Hello, Mama. How long have you been married for?
I've been married for about 18 years now.
Wow. I think during your time, people will always say, okay, we are looking for younger girls to marry, and people feel that they are naive. But now, it's as if the younger ones are even, their eyes are even more open than mature ladies. What is really happening now?
And what's really happening now is a quest for wealth.
Okay.
Our young generation, they are kind of, they call them the jet generation. I don't know, or the computerized generation. They are always quick to everything. They want it hot. In fact, I'll place it, they want it hot. If you are talking to them, it's like you're talking to yourself. They don't even listen to you because they feel they know it all. So all these things, there's this adage they say if an elder is saying something, if a child goes, no matter how high he or she goes to, he won't see that except he decides to come down.
Are parents failing, or the teenage children are so adamant?
Some parents are failing, while some are not. Some are the type that will even advise, don't do it. Some parents will say, do it. The way some, exactly, because we have different kinds of people. So it's not as if parents are failing. Some parents are actually failing, while some are not. So they try telling their children, because everything in life have both advantage and disadvantage. There is nothing that is straight. It's always having two sides. It's dependent on that child to take the right path or to take the wrong path. No good parent will want a child, his or her child, to be less than him or her. Every good parent wants his or her child to be greater than him or her. So we always advise them to do what is right so that the future will be bright for them. But at times you advise and they don't take it. So what do you do?
Let's assume that one of your friends is confiding in you. She just realized that one of her daughters is into hookup. What would be your advice to her?
Hook up. Well, this they are hook up something. They baptized it to be hook up. Prostitution as it goes is nothing good. Nothing good comes from it. Because it's either the person dies or the person contracts a disease that will lead to the person's death. So if a friend confide in me and tell me such, I'll tell her to call that her daughter, talk to her, tell her, because now the daughter seems to be a grown-up child, she feels nobody will talk to her again. Just call that child, call that child in a quiet place, just you and her as a mother. Tell her the ups and downs, that's the ugly side of it, and if possible, give instance of people that have failed in that aspect. Then the final place you place it is into prayers.
Do you think that people still marry for true love, for love?
Of course. Everything is not generalized. Some marry for true love, some marry for wealth, some marry for beauty, some marry for academics. Name it. They marry from all angles. So this girl is intelligent, let me marry. This one is beautiful, let me marry. This one is rich. This one is, I really love her. In fact, people marry for varieties of things. But it's dependent for you to know why you're getting married. Because marriage is a very sweet thing if you want it to be sweet.
What should couples do to make their marriage sweet?
Communication.